Dante's Boxing Nation over here with the man Floyd Mayweather.
DBN Nation, of course. Support DBN Nation. You're hearing it from Floyd Money Mayweather. What's going on?
This is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation, baby.
Nah, baby, you don't see no fear in my eyes. I ain't scared of no man. There's no man I'm afraid of ever on this earth. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't born like that. It wasn't applied in my heart, baby. This is what I do. No man can ever say he looked into my eyes and seen fear, because fear don't exist there. There's no home for fear in my heart. The things I've been through, the shit I had to go through, fear don't exist in my heart. You better ask about me. That's it, guys. You better ask about me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dante's Boxing Nation. This is AK. Go ahead and visit ashkickit.com, and while you at it, subscribe below and let's get straight to it. We got breaking news from the Bombs Bomber himself, straight from the goat's mouth. As y'all see on the screen, dear Anthony Joshua fans, this is direct to the Joshua fans. Since y'all acting dumb, delusional, or just plain stupid, here you go. Breaking news for y'all. The $50 million offer to Joshua to fight me next in the US is still available to him if he wanted. In addition to that, today I agreed to their offer to fight Joshua next in the UK. If Joshua prefers to fight in the UK, the ball is in his court. It's up to them to choose US or UK. I'm in. Basically, he said he agreed to fight Joshua in the UK. He agreed to their offer. Now the ball is in their court. Now the AJ fans gotta admit, like I said before in the video I made the other night and I posted it yesterday, if AJ do not take the fight next with Wilder, this is officially the biggest duck in the heavyweight division of all time, because nobody turned down that kind of money for that kind of legacy. Nobody. So it's up to AJ. I feel like Eddie Hearn, they messed up because they didn't want this from the get-go. They was demanding too much, asking for too much money, just to make it impossible for the fight to take place. So Wilder could be like, no, man, I ain't, you know what? Forget you, I'm gonna go on my own route. But Wilder surprised them. He agreed to everything. He countered everything. Now, if they back out of it, it's gonna be like, why you took me through all this? You didn't want to fight from the get-go. You're just gonna make yourself look bad, and you're gonna end up getting exposed. Like I said from the get-go, Eddie Hearn should have, instead of saying, oh, AJ gonna knock out Wilder in 3 rounds, he should have was on the AJ side saying, hey, look, we not ready for Wilder. We want this fight in 2019 or in 2020. Instead of trying to say, oh, Wilder is delusional, trying to blame it on Wilder, and AJ fans trying to blame it on Wilder when there's no window for y'all to do so. Wilder countered everything AJ said. AJ said, oh, if there's $100 million on the table, if you don't want my $12.5 million I'm offering you, well, give me $50 million up front. I'll take the fight tomorrow. Guess what Wilder did? He gave him the offer. Wilder said, if you want me to accept your $12.5 million, accept the same thing in the rematch if I knock you out. AJ said, hell no. Wilder said, if you want me to come to the UK, give me an offer. I'll go to the UK as long as it's a fair offer. So Wilder agreed to Joshua offer because they trying to run and go high and fight Povetkin when Povetkin himself wanted to fight in Russia. So why would you want to fight somebody like Povetkin in Russia who being caught using PEDs against Wilder, against Stavern, and they still let him fight? So why would you fight a cheater in his hometown or in your hometown or wherever when you could fight the champion of the world, Wilder, and unify the division and make history, like I said, and make way more money? Like I said, Joshua ran out of excuses. He has nothing else to say. If he don't fight Wilder next, is the biggest duck in heavyweight division. If you have any points or any argument you're trying to make, silly arguments, guess what? I'm going to link a video in the description box below that I made the other night. I posted it before I posted this video. Check it out. If you have anything to say to that video, comment in the section below. And like I said, if you think I'm misinformed, I will inform you. Now, I'm tired of going back and forth on this Wilder and Joshua because, like I said, it's not even an argument. Because Joshua fans has no points. They ran out of points because they ran out of excuses. So AJ is cornered. He's in the corner. Either he come out swinging or he wave the white flag. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? AJ, what you gonna do? Now, if what you said is true, like 2 weeks ago, 95% this fight gonna happen. Apparently the 5% is looking more possible than the 95%. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to fight him regardless in the UK or the US. So where are you gonna choose? Because he agreed to fighting you in the UK now. He agreed to your offer. If you want to make more money, come to the US. If you don't and you want to fight him in the UK for the hometown advantage, it's all good. The fans can't fight for you at the end of the day. Go ahead and make less money and fight him in the UK. You're the one who offered to fight in the UK. So Wilder agreed to your offer. Fight the man. Sign the paper. Wilder called AJ bluff when it comes to everything. Not one time, every time. That's what makes it worse for AJ. It's because everything that he had to say on the build-up, like I said, I broke the timeline on my last video. And I broke it down how Wilder just basically caught their bluff every single time. And Wilder been doing interviews till today. You ask him anything, he will answer. However, AJ, he comes to the US. Nobody in the US media that interview him will ask him the tough question. They so afraid of not getting an interview. I don't know if they telling them before the interview, hey, don't ask this or that. But during the interviews, they never ask him the tough questions. So afraid to lose him in the future. But like at the end of the day, if you asking the truth, why you worried about it? You're just the messenger. You're not the guy who wanted to fight AJ. You're just asking a question. So like at the end of the day, like I said, reporters got to do their job and let the fighters do their job. You see Wilder answering all the calls from the media, answering all the questions. However, is AJ doing the same thing or he doing the opposite? Now, AJ, before, like I said, he said 50 million. I am not selling my belts for that price. I'm like, you ask for that money. How you selling your belts when you ask for that money? You said you're going to knock out Wilder for 50 million. So how is you saying now, oh, I'm not selling my belts unless you think you're going to lose the fight? So AJ has to answer tomorrow or this week. By the end of this week, we have to hear AJ say, I'm willing to take the fight. The fight is on. Because Eddie Hearn came out saying in 48 hours they will announce his next fight. If Wilder will take the fight or not, trying to blame it on Wilder. Wilder's like, okay, I agree to your offer. So now it's on. We waiting on AJ. AJ, you on the clock. Like Drake is. Drake, he called Jay Prince. He asked Jay Prince to save him. But ain't no saving after you take a L, after you lose. Because Pusha T been dropped his song. And Wilder looking like Pusha T right now. Because AJ at first offered Wilder a low blow. We don't know what it was. He was saying, oh, Wilder, you on the clock? Just like people were saying Pusha T was on the clock to respond to Drake, right? Then guess what? Wilder responded. Gave him even a better offer. Now he accepted AJ offer, right? In the UK. So, just like Pusha T, he was on the clock. He came out with the killer. Exposed the hell out of Drake. And now Drake got to call Jay Prince for some help and to save his career and stuff. Instead of replying with a diss back. He just don't have anything to say. Like I said before. Of course, this is not a rap battle. This is a boxing match. It's in the ring, not outside of the ring. But if AJ don't sign the fight, that means he already lost. Because he don't have the confidence to win. So how is he gonna win inside of the ring? So at the end of the day, AJ, you on the clock right now, just like Drake is. So are you gonna call Eddie Hearn, your boss, to come save you, or are you gonna take the fight like a real man would? Subscribe below if you want to get smarter by the minute. If you want to get dumb by the second, don't listen to these casual ass fans. Now, like I said, if you got anything to say, anything to contradict what I'm saying, just go to my old video where I will post the link in the description box below and try to contradict that. Now,